I'm Lola, and welcome back to this next part of the Mass Effect series. So last we left off, we just talked to the council. Got the quest to expose Seren. So you need to find some proof that Seren is connected with the Geth. And then we also need to get Garrus Vakarian, a Turian C-Sec officer, might be able to help you against Seren. Yeah, so we need to speak to him and speak to Wrex as well. So we just finished speaking to the banker here that had given us some directions. We also need to go down to... what was it again? General Septimus, that's it. Former client is in the den? What was the place? I can't remember what the place was called. Cora's Den? So yeah, everything should be open for us now to go and see. But which one do we want to do first? It's been questioned at the C-Sec Academy. You can meet him there if you want to speak with him. Okay, so I'm going to go speak to Wrex first. I might as well, before going down to the other area back at the academy. I'm also looking for any keepers to scan. I don't think there's any here. I can fast travel with this to the C-Sec, I believe, but just gonna walk around just because I want to see, like I say, if there's any keepers I can scan. Was that for Corbin or Chorbin, I believe?
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
Who's speaking?
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
I think it's this person.
This one is unsure why the other
Maybe
would
not.
wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
It's these two.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable C-Sec officer enlisted assistance?
Having trouble? What's the problem? What are you doing? Yeah, the more I'm getting into this game, the more I seem to be picking the Renegade options, I believe, are the bottom options. So I think that's the line I'm going to go down, to be honest. It might be a bit cruel at times because it seems quite hot-headed and hard-headed, but I prefer it to the top options, at least for who I'm playing at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to pick those more frequently now. And the middle ones, when needed. The top two, but I kind of want to stick primarily to the bottom. I presume that's alright to do. What are you doing?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The C-Sec officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Okay, and what's this permit? Purchase a permit?
If that's all the C-Sec officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Legality of preaching?
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The C-Sec officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Enkindlers? I'm not really sure what to make of this. Is a permit needed, or... Enkindlers?
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans.
Oh wow, okay.
They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So it's like the Protheans are kind of like a god. Protheans? And the preacher Hanar is, well, in the name, preaching their teachings, but you need permission and a permit to do so in the Citadel. I think that's reasonable that you need a permit. I don't really know what to do here, because I like to do every quest, but unless I'm getting the wrong end of this, I'm a bit unsure. I'd like to help. Let me see what I can do. get out of here. You see, I don't want to close off quests, so I will do this, but I'm inclined to agree with the need of a permit for it. Like, it's not prohibiting doing it, you just basically need a license to do it. Rather than, like, preaching all the time everywhere, which I kind of get. But I'll do it. Let me see what I can do.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do with that. A Turian CSEC officer and a religious Hanar are arguing about whether the Hanar has the right to preach in the Presidium. Evidently, the Hanar is supposed to buy an evangelical permit, but has refused to do so. I'm inclined to agree with the CSEC officer. That might be wrong to say, but I'm not sure.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Yeah, I get the open-minded point. I do get that, but I think the CSEC's just wanting order, not like they're not prohibiting everything. I've agreed with the Hanar now, so I guess I'll go down that route. It's not smart enough.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I
That was a
deserve a
bit
promotion if I
awful.
cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an
I
evangelical
agree.
permit.
Rules of the permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas
Okay,
where
that's
preaching is
less.
legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
That's less sort of freedom of speech, but I'm still more inclined to agree with the CSEC.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
Reason for permit?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Yeah, I want to suppress war, my character especially. I don't really want... I just want order, kind of, so I guess I'm more inclined to agree with the CSEC. Well, since I'm agreeing with the CSEC,
If you'd
I'll
like,
help.
I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome.
I don't like the idea my character did as well, calling the Hanar jelly. But I guess if I'm picking the bottom options, it's a sacrifice I'll have to make.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
You're breaking the law.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Okay, so I'm not high enough, I guess, intimidate or charm to do either of those options. I don't really want to buy a permit, so there's trouble anyway. Can't do that. Yeah, I thought so. I guess I'll try and buy a permit, or I could come back and do this quest if my speech is higher. This might lock me out, but I'm going to say goodbye and come back again. I could.
I'll be back.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Don't really know what to make of that quest. You've spoken with both the Hana and the CSEC officer in the Presidium, but you still need to either get rid of the Hana or convince the CSEC officer to back off. With my commander, I am more inclined to get rid of the Hana. Which sounds awful to say, but it's the role I'm playing in this playthrough. If I decide to play again in a different way, then I think I'll do the other option, but my Hawk... Hawk? Hawk? Sorry, I was watching a Dragon Age 2 playthrough. Hawk, sorry, Shepard. Hawk, I'm sorry. My Shepard is inclined to do whatever's necessary. And if I'm going down the Renegade path, I guess I will in that situation. Hawk. Right, where was I going? To talk to Wrex in the CSEC, wasn't I? Why did I say that? Shepard, it's Elijah Shepard. Am I going the right way? Yeah, to CSEC Embassy. Probably sprint a little bit. Keep forgetting to look for keepers as well. So this is the travel transit that was the first one we saw, yeah. So we're back at the beginning now. Any idea where Wrex is? CSEC Academy, I guess that's... Or is it in the other area? I might be in completely the wrong place. Was this open before? Yes, I did. I was in here before. Yeah, and this is where I was at as well with the bartender. It might be in the other area then. I can always use a transit. It's not a problem. Just like to go back and explore a little bit. Was the door up here open before? I think it was. I think this is where... Okay, so I can't go in here yet. Oh, hello, Captain. I could speak to the Captain again, if he has anything to say.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
Never mind. I think
should
I've
go.
asked all that the last
I'll be
episode.
here if you need anything.
Right, I guess we can't find anything up here unless I can go in this area. I think this is the Elcor place. Yes, it is. In that case, we are going to perhaps use one of those portals. Ah, to CSEC Academy is this way. So I can go through 2C-Sec Academy. Okay, so I can go down the lift now. It's
In
downstairs.
light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
This is a bit awkward, no one's talking. Right, so we are in the C-Sec. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. I guess that's Wrex. Hang on a minute, is the docking bay... Will that be where our ship is? Well. Yeah, maybe. Our spaceship. Normandy. Let's talk to Wrex first. Hello, Wrex. Nope, that's Wrex. Oh wow, hello.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your
Like
only
the
warning,
boys.
Wrex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
You can help me, Wrex. We need to talk. We need to talk.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
How so? What goal? Get to the point. What goal?
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
Tell me.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Why did he contact Saren?
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Agreed. I have to find her.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
And what about the Shadow Broker?
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
We don't need him. We could use him. We could use him. We always need extra help.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Ooh, okay. So we have Urdnot Wrex as part of our squad. That's very cool. Okay, and this is our current squad. Biotic strength. Tech strength, combat strength. Okay, so you're only allowed 2 followers in this game. Interesting. Alright. That's interesting. So, Caden's biotic and tech. Wrex is biotic and combat. Ashley is full combat. I'm pretty sure I'm a vanguard, so I'm biotic and combat, yeah? I don't think I'm tech. I'm still getting used to, like, what means what, kind of with the different classes. But since we'll kind of have... It's better to have more of everything. And as of now, even though she's alright, I more inclined to take... Well, to try out Wrex for a start. And I really like Caden, so I'm going to take Caden. Yeah, so I'm having these two. Ashley, you can stay gone for a bit. Except, how do you change it if you want to change your squad? Can you just do it at any point in time, or I guess it'll tell me. Or, oh, well, I have to go back to Normandy. Well, hello, Wrex. Welcome to the club. Caden, anything to say?
Nice to see so many humans working for CSEC.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
Friendly. Might be a threat more than friendly.
If CSEC were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
Wrex seems like the same type of person as my character so far. Kind of like get the job done for other people.
Nice to see so many humans working for CSEC.
Every time I visit the Citadel,
no more
CSEC
dialogue
brings
then.
me here for a friendly chat.
Right, there's Codex's journal and squad. Right, so squad. Wrex. So you're a Krogan Battlemaster, regenerates 3 health per sec, increases melee damage by 50%, increases resistance to physical forces by 25%. You got 10 points, so I'm definitely going to put 1 in there. I'll put another in there. I'll put 3 in that. Barrier. Caden, do you have... You have barrier as well. I'll put 2 in assault rifles. I want you to be sort of a... Since you have armor and we don't, kind of want you to be more of a tank type of character. Sort of hardening, increases hardening. So there's a portion of your shields even while you're under fire. Brilliant. That's always good. I'm just going to put a lot in Krogan Battlemaster. I hope that's okay to do. Seems like a good thing. You can't level up. You can't level up. So I need more intimidation / charm. Yeah, so I'm definitely... I have a little... Sorry, I was looking in the corner then. I have a very little piece of Paragon there, but I think that was just from the conversation with Ashley on the Normandy. But the rest seems to be in Renegade, so that is the path I'm inclined to go down. I've sort of made my decision, and I'll stick by it. That might make me a bit of a dickhead, but it's what I'm playing with. Paragon's too heroic, too nice. I'm not inclined to play that type of character with what I've made. So, Renegade it is. I'll pick the other options sometimes because I don't want to be a cold-blooded psychopath. But I will pick Renegade more often than not. And from what I've been told, it's the bottom options. So, yeah, I'll pick bottom and middle from time to time. Okay. So, Fist, a crime lord hiding out at a bar called Cora's Den, is in the lower wards, is meeting with a Korean who has proved Seren is working for the Geth. And we need to go to the med clinic to find Garrus. There's also a codex.
The Elcor, driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the migrant fleet. A flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people.
Oh, interesting.
Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth. and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system.
Yeah, I suppose Seren
This
has
led to
allied
many
with the
myths
Geth,
and
so
rumors
that's not
about
good.
the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Oh, wow, okay. Right, where do we go now? We could go to the docking bay, to be honest. I don't want to go to the lower wards yet. Let's have a look at all of these. Don't want to go back up to this place is massive. Not going back up to the Presidium. We're in the security area now. So we'll have a look in these offices. Traffic control. Might go back to the docking bay, requisition office, and then down to the lower wards. I guess we're going to the requisition office first. Which reminds me, I've not equipped Wrex. Let me have a look. I'm not fighting yet, so I could equip them better when I'm actually in a physical fight. That's a bit less. The same as what you've got. Less accuracy and heat sink capacity, more damage. I think I'll leave it for now. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. I think he's alright with what he's got. Requisition officer?
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Why?
Who wants to know?
Just checking for CSEC records. I can only sell goods to authorized personnel. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
I'll have a look. Probably not, but I'll have a look.
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
More unique items. Increases maximum number of grenades carried by 1. Oh, I can buy that. For the Normandy Quartermaster. I'll buy these two. I think I will leave the rest. Because I am not very rich. I'll come back here at a later date and do some selling because I'm still not sure what I've got equipped yet, so I will leave it for now. So, this way, that seems to be down to there. I'm in the CSEC offices now. I saw a Jaleed. Are they outside? Yeah, down there.
Okay, Jaleed. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban.
Shorban? That's who I'm doing the...
Well, no, not exactly.
Keeper stands
but he
for.
wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
Why?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do. But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Anything to say?
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
I am Jaleed. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Kill you?
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Maybe he has a thing for you. You never know. It might be his way of... how can I help? What do you need? What do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban.
I have met
He's
him.
a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Are you sure he just doesn't like you?
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well,
maybe it's his way of asking you out.
Go after him. That's against regulations.
Good point, I see, bastard. Bastard.
If I find out he's lied to me...
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Hopefully he's not trying to kill him. That'd be a bit awkward that I'm collecting Keeper stuff and he's trying to kill his fellow colleague. But it seems more innocent than that. Maybe that's just me. Anyway. Where was Corbin exactly? Chorban. You met a Vola scientist named Jalid. He's in the CSEC offices and refuses to leave for fear that his life is in danger. He claims that his colleague, a Solarian named Chorban, is trying to kill him. The details are a bit vague. Right, I just keep wandering around. Where am I going? Traffic control. I'll put a little tag there so I know. I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? Turned around. The directions. I can see how you get lost in here. Oh, a new codex. I will scan the Keeper as well. Another codex. Ooh, starships, okay. Cruiserweight starships are the standard combat unit encountered away from large naval bases, the poor bloody infantry of most fleets. Nimble scouting frigates have neither the punch nor the stamina to stand up to serious combat, and the mighty dreadnoughts are a strategic resource, carefully hoarded and committed to the most critical battles. Cruisers perform routine independent show the flag patrols in settled systems and lead flotillas of frigates, my reading's terrible right now, in small engagements such as pirate suppression campaigns. In major fleet engagements, cruiser squadrons support the dreadnought battle line by screening their flanks against enemies attempting to maneuver for a main gun bow shot from their vulnerable broadsides. Alliance cruisers are named after cities of Earth. Oh, okay. That one could be named like London or Berlin. The Dreadnought is the ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic and polymer are dedicated to the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a Dreadnought with anything less than another Dreadnought. A Dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with a main gun of commensurate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating 2 kg slug to a velocity of 283 kilometers every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. I don't know what's happening today. I can't read. When used to bombard planets, some of this kinetic energy is lost due to atmospheric re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of a projectile's impact energy. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21 and the Solarian 16. Humanity has 6, with an additional hull under construction at Arcturus Station. Alliance battleships are named for mountains on Earth. Everest class, Everest, Fuji, and Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taichan, Shasta, Aconcagua under construction. Fighters are single-pilot combat small craft. They are lightweight enough that they can be economically fitted with powerful element zero cores, making them capable of greater acceleration and shaper maneuvers than starships. Kinetic barrier shields change starship battles from short, vicious bloodbaths to extended, indecisive, slugging matches. Only the main gun of a dreadnought could punch a mass accelerator slug through the barriers of an opposing dreadnought. This changed with the development of the fighter-launched mass disruptor torpedo, a short-range weapon that can penetrate kinetic barriers to destroy their projector assemblies. Starship Guardian defences must be overwhelmed through swarm tactics. Fighter groups can take heavy casualties pressing their torpedo against attacks home. Once fighter-launched torpedoes have crippled an enemy's barriers, the mass accelerators on frigates and cruisers can make short work of them. Interceptors are a type of fighter optimised to attack other fighters with no ability to damage starships. Interceptors are used to screen friendly units from incoming fighter attack. Got there in the end. If you skip that bit, I don't blame you, because I'm usually okay with codexes and I love reading them, but I just can't get my words out today. It's one of those days, I guess. I just could not for the life of me read then. Right, okay. What's glowing? Is it the assignment? Yeah, it was the assignment. So we've kind of explored this area, I believe. Oh, another codex. And another codex. More reading.
Combat hard.
At least it reads to me this time.
Weapons from pistols to assault rifles use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement. Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
Cool, interesting. Frigates, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Frigates are light escort and scouting vessels. They often have extensive Guardian systems to provide anti-fighter screening for capital ships and carry a squad of Marines for security and groundside duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates are able to land on planets. Frigate drive systems allow them to achieve high FTL cruise speeds. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them to maneuver more handily. In combat speed and maneuverability, make a frigate immune to the long-range fire of larger vessels in the time it take projectiles to reach them. Is that meant to be takes? In the time it take projectiles to reach them, frigates are no longer where they were predicted to be. In fleet combat, frigates are organised into wolfpack flotillas of 4 to 6. Wolfpack speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. The wolfpack circles strafe vulnerable targets, using their superior speed and manoeuvrability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named for great battles in human history. Interesting. Right, back to this way. I might have a look at what's exactly in the docking bay before I do anything else. I think this is the way, if I'm correct. Yeah, my compass is sending me here. I'll quick save. Just in case I end up somewhere I'm not meant to be.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Is that the radio? Anything to say, you two? Nothing? Fair enough. Ah, so Normandy is here. Okay, that's good to know. I did ask last episode how I could get to Normandy. Enter Normandy.
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now. Doing some routine maintenance.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now.
But at least I know it's here now, so I can come back when I need to. Because that's where I talk to everyone, right? Why are you still in the lift, Wrex?
Binary Helix
Fair
has
enough.
settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
I need a bit of music in here, it's a bit quiet. Right, we're back out now. Where are we going? So, we need to find Garrus in the med clinic. Where's the med clinic? Garrus went to the med clinic in the upper wards. Upper wards then. That's the lower wards. Where exactly are the upper wards? Are they back in the Presidium? Can I use a transit? Can't go there. Ward access, Citadel Tower Financial District ward access. I guess I'm going to the wards, but I don't know which upper or lower. You've arrived at the Palladium Parda. Walk down the stairs to reach the wards. I'm guessing this is the way to go for the med. In the upper wards. Yeah, it must be. There's an exclamation mark here as well.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile
Unless I've missed
in
it on this
Courage
level.
with
I can always come back
serviceman
up.
Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
Just a couple of guys in the lift, chilling out. Right. Wards and access corridor.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's who we need to kill, isn't it?
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
Keeper, I will scan you. Right, towards. Guessing they're all down here.
In entertainment news, Francis
yeah, like I say, I don't know if I'm going to lower or upper. I'm going down, so I might be going to lower, but I kind of need to be in the med
theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Garrus as a companion since I did Wrex, and their quests were the same in the journal. Okay, to med clinic and C-sec directions. Brilliant. So, this is where Wrex is. Not Wrex, Garrus is. To lower wards, to lower market. Brilliant, okay.
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
So this is where I need to be, the med clinic.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Oh god, what's happening? I didn't expect him to be fighting in here. Maybe I'm not. Garrus? Oh yeah, I am. I'm fighting. Okay. I've forgotten how to fight. It's been a while. Sorry. My aim is terrible right now. I just realised I'm in crouch position. Well, I was absolutely shit then. I didn't do anything. I did then. We're a good group.
Negative contacts, Commander.
1 second. I'm just going to see if they have anything on them. No, nothing. Anything to say before we talk?
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
I like him. He's cool.
People always complain that the wards are too crowded, but I never have any problem. Everybody gives me plenty of space.
Well, you do look a bit threatening, so I get why.
Too many lights, too much noise.
To be honest, that's me in real life. If I was down here, I'd be hidden in a corner.
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
Yeah. The Caden reminds me of real life me. Not my character here.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice shot.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
We can protect you. Who are those men? Tell me what happened.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They
Good
wanted
job, we need to
shut
kill
me
him.
up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find her, but Fist has her. We don't have anything yet.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case. Okay, I still don't trust you. I don't trust it. I will at some point, hopefully, if he doesn't betray me. But I don't trust him yet. However, I'm going to have him in my party.
You can come along, but I'll be watching you.
Yes.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
A new party member again. So Garrus is bit of tech, bit of combat. I'm going to keep Wrex in because of Fist, and I'll bring Garrus in as well because he has a vested interest in this. Sorry, Caden. I really, really like Caden, but I will keep him out for the moment. But I do like you, Caden. Ashley, not warming to at the moment, but I might like her in the future. I really like Caden, but you're going to stay out for this. But I'll hopefully bring you back in the future. Talk to the doctor?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander.
I just saved you.
I don't know what would have happened.
Well, I didn't do much, actually. My shots were appalling. Personal question.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I need supplies.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
The only thing is now, with Garrus and Wrex in my party, we don't have a proper sort of first aid healer, which is kind of what Caden was. Should be okay for now, though. Bloody hell, I need to be rich. I will leave it for now. Do you have anything to say, Garrus?
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
I mean, if you're up for it, sure.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
Good to know. Where's the fire containment system? Well, I don't know what it's latching me onto. Door control. Aid station. Here we go. Didn't really need to replenish, but oh well. Right, I will also level up Garrus. So improve accuracy with all weapons. So you're very much a weapon person. I'll do another assault rifle. What's your combat armor, tactical armor? I guess I'll do 2 in tactical, 4 in agent. Oh, you do have first aid. That's good then, because I thought it was just Caden that had that. I'll do 3 in that as well then. Hopefully that's fine. Yeah. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to end this episode here. So we've recruited Wrex and Garrus, liking them so far. Hopefully I will continue to like them. My character, Elijah, is wary of them still, because he doesn't trust easily. But I like them personally. Yeah, so we'll continue with the quests after, and have plenty to do with Seren and all of these side quests. We still need to go to the lower wards as well. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed, guys. Goodbye!